Hey guys, what's up everybody? Welcome to a new Photoshop tutorial. Since you are familiar with creating and editing a simple gradient, let's go ahead and look at some of the options to adjust the look of our gradient. Before we do anything, let's go and create our gradient. To adjust the look of our gradient further, to do this, let's click on the gradient bar in the option bar and let's save our gradient as a new preset. To do this, all what we have to do is simply name our gradient new gradient 1. So I'm going to name it, then click on the new button here. Now straight away you will see that our gradient has been added to the preset. So we make any changes, and so let's say we want of these to create other new preset, or we want to use any preset of these presets. If we want to use any gradient, we can select it from here, the preset list. Now if you want to edit the gradient, there are a few things we can do to change the look of our gradient. First, we can move the color stops, and we can create color stops. Let's create a color stop at first. It's by clicking at the bottom, and when we have the hand we can click on it. We can move the color stop, so clicking and dragging on the color stop along the gradient bar to move them will change the gradient. Let's change the color of the color stop. Blue, and I want this one. Okay. So clicking and dragging on the color along the color stop will change the look and smoothness of our gradient as the two colors meet like so. If we want to increase the contrast of the colors by choosing a brighter green or a lighter green, you will see how now that we've got clearly visible midpoint here, which is usually represented by a small little diamond. We can adjust the midpoint by clicking and dragging on that diamond icon, and you will see the midpoint where two colors meet, and it is changing. So this is one way how we can adjust the look of our gradient. We can also add extra colors to the gradient, as we already did, and we can also delete any of the color stops by clicking and dragging it downwards. I want to delete this one too. Or you can just you can press the delete button on your keyboard and let's create another color stop again by clicking at the bottom of the gradient bar where you can see the little hand icon, and we can change the location of the color stop by clicking and dragging. So you can repeat this technique to create more color stops. And as I already said, you can delete it by selecting the color stop and dragging it downwards to remove it, or you can also press the delete on your keyboard. Once it's selected, it turns to black, and once it's not selected, it turns to white or gray. So we can also edit the smoothness value to control the gradual transition between two colors. Here I decrease the smoothness. Let's try it here. As you see, the color became more smooth. We can also change the midpoint. We can also edit the opacity. To do this, we need to select the stops at the top of our gradient. All you have to do is select it, and when it's selected, the opacity option will appear. You can 50%. You can put 50% opacity, and as you are seeing, it is decreased, and you can increase it to 100%. What we have also, we can load presets by clicking on load. One more thing, we can click here on this icon to load new presets like that are existing, like metal, pastels, and other that are very useful. For example, I've just clicked on the metal, and you click append, you will see that the new metal gradients have appeared. We have the silver, the gold, the aluminium, and many other presets. Thank you for watching this video. I hope that you like it and you find it useful, and if you aren't subscribed yet, please subscribe.